Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. How are you all? Are you ready to share your dreams and have a chat and all that good stuff? Why is it up? I'm happy the chat box worked without me having to swear at it this time. Great success. There we go, chat. Oh, look. Ooh. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna go through the chat and say hello. It's lovely to see you all here today. Let's see. Good to see you, Laura, the parent mod. Lovely to see you. Dreadful, the chaos familiar in the flesh. Hello. Golden is one of my beloved channel members. Welcome to the stream. Cindy's here again. Hello, welcome. Fluffy says I won't make it tonight. That's okay. Yes, don't worry, Fluffy, I will skip yours. It's all good. Hello, Roswell. Roswell is yet another of my beloved channel members. Welcome. Let's see. Shadow Thread Stories. I'm happy you were able to make it. Welcome. So I will be doing one of Shadow Thread Stories in the future. So I hope you all will keep an eye out for that when it comes out. Let's see. Oh, you're doing some house cleaning. Nice, very nice. Okay, crazy cat ladies here avoiding work. Hell yeah. Hello, Knives, you menace to society. Good to see you. Welcome. Alright, let's see. Yes, so you'll be able to send them to me either via a DM or in the server. If they're not too long, you can post them in the chat, but not just yet. Alright, let's see. Hey Jordan, welcome to the stream. Game news at the state of play. I don't know. I haven't kept up with it, unfortunately. What has been released? Are you excited about Spyro A Realm Beyond coming out too? I wasn't super into Spyro, so I'm okay either way. Yes, indeed, we are all mad here. Dun. Hell yeah, everyone's chatting. I'm a little bit behind chat. I know this never happens. I know, it's rare. Hello, Richard. Richard is one of my beloved channel members. Hello. Let's see. Alright. Okay. Oh, chat, I'm caught up. Miracles do happen. Alright, I need to make it bigger. Alright, there we go. Where, alright, let's see. Everyone's saying hello? Hello, Master Lady. God damn it. Hello, John. Happy you can make it. And Victory's here. Nice. Rose is here as well. So I'm fulfilling some casting with one of Rose's stories right now. So I hope you all keep an eye out for that. So Rose says, how your mentality in dreams differs from real life is fascinating. Literally, I've had dreams where I'm in line at McDonald's and there's a ghost girl or a demon or something just there, and I treat it as this mundane occurrence. But then I get to the front and the cashier tells me, sorry, sir, the ice cream machine is broken, and that's when the fear sets in. Is it fear or rage? Hello, Nat. The drawing tablet is fine. Everything's fine. Hello, Cisco. Ooh, tacos. I love tacos. It's okay, Jordan. It's okay. Let's see. I'm not sure if Punchy's gonna be here. Hopefully she'll drop by. But she might be busy. I know she's still sick, though. Nat's got some dreams to share. Hell yeah. Lady talking turkey again. Oh, dear. Let's see. Yes, not right now. Oh my god, it zoomed down. Oh my god. Hello, Creepy Oz. One of my fellow Aussies. That's it. Hell yeah. And there she is. There's Punchy. My other fellow Aussie. Hell yeah. I'm excited about it. Alright. Let's see. Okay, I'm getting caught up, guys. I'm getting caught up. I swear, chat. I swear. Yes, indeed. Please like the stream. Alright, let's see. Everything's paid. Excellent. Okay, chat, I'm caught up. I'm caught up. Alright, so I'm going to read... Let's see. Whose should I read first? Because you were all quite generous with sharing your dreams. I promise I will not use these for ulterior motives. Cisco says, I dreamed of a trip to a resort in which I had to run away from people in SWAT outfits. And they could walk through walls. I just climbed to a roof since they couldn't walk on stairs. Oh, damn. That's so meant to be. Alright, where, hang on. What am I looking for? Hang on, wait, there you are. Okay, so hang on. And Angie was very chatty. You were very Oh, Angie actually did a Google Doc. Hang on. We're going to do Angie, otherwise known as Roswell. So, Roswell gave us 1, 2, 3... Wait, no. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. And dated them as well. Full dream journal style. And I know Rose sent some... I think some other people did as well. If I forget, just let me know. Could read mine. Ooh, nice. Oh, Punchy sent one as well. I already read them. Ah! God, frick! That was so loud. That was so loud. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Cisco, for the 2 jewels. It is much appreciated. Thank you so much. Ah! God, frick! Oh my god, chilies! I can't handle the heat! Okay, let's see. Thank you, Knives. Very much appreciated. Alright, so I'm gonna read Roswell's dream. My heart, chat, Alright. Enhance. So this one was on... So I have to read it differently because in Australia we have the day or the month and then we have the year. So my brain goes, what is happening? So this happened on the 23rd of November 2020. The first dream that... Sorry. The first dream was that I was being pulled into some kind of cult, but it was outside of my middle school. They gave us secret messages that were I just saw the rest of the line. I'm like, ooh, tasty. They gave us secret messages that were sprawled on cheesy garlic bread slices. Sounds delicious. I was driving along the coast, trying to find a good place to view the sunrise. I was skipping past entire blocks. Somehow going faster each time I teleported further. Damn it, what is going on? The pink in the clouds also grew way more apparent as I kept skipping. Then I remembered waking up in my dreams at around 7 p.m. Oh! Oh god. Thank you, Cisco, for the 200 jewels. Gosh. My heart's going ba-boom, 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 ba-boom. Alright, it's fine. Alright. where was I up to? The pink and the clouds also grew way more apparent as I kept skipping. Then I remembered waking up in my dreams at around 7 p.m. and talking to my dad about science and its bounds of understanding. We're in some kind of garden tending to plants when it got all philosophical. There was some kind of callback. It was to someone I knew back in 2018 and 2019. All I remember saying to myself in that dream was, the other Amber. That is a pretty interesting dream. Ah! Hey! Welcome, Jonathan. I don't know if you're here, but hello, welcome. Let's see. Last night, Ponchi dreamt she was a Valkyrie. Nice, nice. My soul was forfeited long ago to multiple demons, Rose. Yes, soon. Okay, what did you guys think of Roswell's? Ah! Thank you, Cisco, for the 2 silver stars. Hell yeah. Much appreciated. That even scared me. True. Roswell, you should put that in a story. No one wants a pony that doesn't move. No. So, allegedly, Bidith has gotten me the pony. It is yet to come, though. But soon. Soon. Excellent. Oh, you're both sending it? Hell yeah. Damn it, Knives. Be nice to my pony, damn it. Yes, it gets me every time. Hello, Tanak. Welcome to the stream. Also, if I missed anyone coming in, I apologize. But hello, welcome. Happy you could join us. Alright, scrolly. I do love having such a friendly chat. I will show a picture. I will show proof. I mean, garlic bread. I mean, that sounds delicious. Now I'm craving garlic bread. It turns out Roswell secretly owns a garlic bread company, and he's there going, wow, yes. Yes, get the garlic bread. Snack says, I had a dream last month when I was touring an extremely haunted basement. And the tour guide was Nicolas Cage. Oh no, not Nicolas Cage. Oh no, the Nicolas Cage animal memes. Not again. Yes, we do love garlic bread in this household. So I'll read one of the rosés. Okay, so this is one of Enhance. Rosé says, I was searching through my old home, armed with a rifle, looking for my doppelganger. On the upper floor, I looked out of my brother's bedroom window and saw it standing in the driveway. When I opened the front door to face it, that's when I woke up. I was kind of pissed it didn't go anywhere. You know what? I don't blame you, Rosé. I'd be pissed too. What did you all think of that? It's a little short one, but you know, it's all good. Short and sweet. ridiculous cake. We're all talking about how much we all love garlic bread. Ponchi almost gets kidnapped in almost all my dreams. Dreadful says, most of my dreams involve me trying to keep track of my cats and all the fosters I've had at the same time. That does not surprise me in the slightest. I dropped some of mine on your post. Ooh, okay, hang on. Alright, so I'll do Ponchi's next. Need to open up my Instagrams. Now I have to scroll up to find it because Ponchi and I talk a lot. We don't shut up. Alright, hang on. Scrollies, 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 scrollies. Wait, it's like blah 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 blah. Hang on, wait. Wait. Wait, found it. Okay, so this is Ponchi's dream, everyone. So, Ponchi says, okay, so this was a few years ago. I had trouble sleeping. The doctor gave me melatonin to help. It didn't. It gives me intense lucid nightmare. So, in this one, I dreamt the government had kidnapped my entire family and were taking us out one by one with a torture chamber where they'll put us in a room, put a dome over us, and freeze us with a gas until we exploded. I was the last one to go in, so I was forced to watch all my family die. It was very real and emotional. When it was my turn, I could feel I could feel myself start to get very cold in this chamber. Then I realized, wait, I can control this. So, in my dream, I made the chamber/dome stop and I escaped. So, I hid in an old building, knowing that the government would come looking for me. Then, Tom Hardy came looking for me on his motorbike, sent out by the government, to bring me back so they could finish experimenting on me. Somehow, I don't remember, I brainwashed Tom Hardy into being on my side and helping me. It worked. So next, the government sent out helicopters, etc. to take me out, while Tom Hardy actually protected me. The end. That does sound like a good story idea, Ponchi. I thought no one was talking, but the chat lagged. I was like, is everyone okay? The Rosé says, in my dreams, I tend to remember only the most significant parts. Either that, or I tend to give the most summarized versions of true. So Knives says, I always get attacked by something crazy in most of my dreams. Especially the ones I eventually have better control of myself. Interesting. Hello, Kathy! Welcome to the stream! Kathy is one of my beloved channel members. Hello, hello! I have noticed a lot of government-related horror going on in things. Dun, dun. Lucid dreams are the best. So lucid dreaming is where you have got more control over you're aware that you're dreaming. That's okay, Roswell. You will find the answer. Until then, I will be in your head. I'll be in your ears. Hey, Coffee! Kathy! Welcome to the stream! It is lovely having you. Let's see. I need to open up that post. Okay. So people were incredibly generous with sending me ahead of time. Let's... So I know Cindy sent some. So Tanak said in the message, I had a dream where I was captured by Burger King. He wanted to skin me and serve me as food. The stranger part was that I saw this as more of an inconvenience than an outright horror or torture. Tanak, I have questions. I have many, many questions. God damn. And I have 0 ounces. That makes sense. Yeah, it's quite yeah, I don't know what to make of that one. Okay, so this one is by Aaron on audio. Okay, every month or so, I have a reoccurring dream that I'm either in a family member's house or in my old apartment building. And there's always a hidden section of the I wanted to use my clicker. Hang on, I'm sorry. It's force of habit. And there's always a hidden section of the structure that's always either another apartment building, townhouse, or hallway. The lights are out, but it's not dark or creepy. In the dreams, I always remember that it's a dream and have the, oh, I'm here again, realization, even though the locations may be slightly different. I know, I'll get to it, Nat. It's all good. I'm just trying to make sure I get to everyone's, or at least, you know, each person who submitted one gets theirs read out. You know, that sort of thing. But that does sound a bit more like, you know, astral projection. Aaron's. Nat says, there was a time when I'd have dreams involving ridiculously big spiders, usually wolfies or huntsmen. They don't do anything, just sit there staring off into nothing. In more recent times, I was among their kind, a spider just like them. I interpret those earlier dreams as me being anxious or avoidant of handling my own inner conflict, while the recent ones represent me handling my problems head on. That's pretty cool. I do wonder that. It's definitely a positive change if that is the case. So Kathy says, I had a dream I was in an elevator. People were surrounding me, and what happened was gunfire into the elevator. And I can feel the bullets hitting individuals in front of me. It was so vivid. Same. It is interesting how many similarities we all have in regarding, you know, reactions. Either that or their spirits wearing familiar faces to put you at ease. That is interesting, guys. There's a lot. Whew. Okay. So I'm gonna read out one of John's. John, are you still here? Kitty! Hopefully he'll be here to hear his dreams. So John said, I've had dreams about Jason Voorhees, succubus, certain females I know. Recently I had one about Jason, where I was in the back of my seat. Oh my god. Where I was the back of my seat of my Ford Ranger. I peeked my head for the back driver's seat, and he was looking, staring at me from outside the front window. That's where the dream ended. Amp. Ah! Gosh. Thank you, Cisco. Thank you for the 10 jewels. Oh, you're here? Hell yeah. So, hopefully, Cindy, are you here? I'm gonna read out. So, I think it's sort of loosely every hour mark. We're gonna have like a chill part where we're just gonna chat for a bit. And it'll give me just a little bit of time to have a quick resty. Okay. Oh yes, it's in. Where? There we go. So I'll read the first one, and then later on I'll read the other. So, the first dream. Cindy said, my mother died the day after my 12th birthday. It was in November. She was a really big Christmas person, and she did all the wrapping. I would sit and watch her. They were always so beautiful. I wasn't allowed to go to her funeral, so I never got to say goodbye. Shortly after she passed, I had a dream I was coming down the stairs and went into the living room where she was sitting wrapping gifts. I went up to her and wrapped my arm around her and told her goodbye. That's a dream, but it has always stuck with me. That is a beautiful dream. A beautiful dream. I definitely think that was your mum saying goodbye. Not sure why that's happening in Roswell. Hopefully things will be, okay. Not sure. Oh my goodness. So Kathy says, another was a very realistic dream where I was running from a killer with a hatchet. I could smell the green grass and the dandelion. Got into my car and he tried to get in to kill me. Gosh, damn it. Jordan says, I had a really funny dream last night where you and Purple Panda was singing together, and Henrietta Pussycat was crying the whole time. It made me laugh really hard at it. It was great. Ah! Hey! Hopeful! Hopeful is one of my beloved channel members. Welcome to the stream, coming with $2 dues. Welcome, welcome. Gonna hearty heart and likey like. Thank you, thank you. Also, Heel joined us too. Hell yeah. Yes, where is the cowboy hat? I'm gonna make the bigger. There we go. It'll be bigger now. Got the hat? Good, good. The world is in its natural order. If there's no hat, are we even living? Okay, let's see. So, I'm gonna read one from Demented Lurker. Oh wait, no, that wasn't really a dream. That was just... Okay. I'll read Demented Lurkers when they come back. So... Okay, I'll read Victory. Let's see. Oh my goodness, it's longer than I expected. So this one was on the 21st of May, 2020. And it's called The Gardener. Okay. So I, this protector of this family, had found myself working for a tomato farmer. Though not one by trade, but by hobby. The house was quiet normally, not because I was with the gardener alone, but because I was alone with Max, a big, whiny old black dog. To be honest, I was never home with a gardener. He was always off buying more tomatoes and other plants. We never ate the tomatoes. We watched them rot. Watching things rot seemed to be her goal in life. One day, Max died. It was natural. No blood, no anything to clean up. For some reason, we left the body where it had died, among the tomato planters, had taken over the living room. I think as time had gone on, I stopped seeing the plants as separate. Even as a tomato plant, they grew to absorb as much sunlight as they could, and large leaves were common around the windows. I'm sure I'd stopped smelling the world. It's the only way I can justify not moving the body or leaving. To be honest, I'm sure I didn't leave because... I'm not sure I didn't leave because of how non-threatening this plant seemed to be. One day, I found myself watching the plant. Its large, mutated leaves were swaying in a wind that must have come from an open window. Thought about the plant. It hadn't ever harmed us. To call it a monster implied strength. The plant had always seemed weak, evolving out of desperation. It almost seemed weak, for what I do not know. But it filled me with so much pity. I continued watching it. If it were human, it would have run out of tears, just floundering in its continued sadness. The sound barely took me out of my trance, as I heard bones lifting. I didn't process what I had done until Mark... Oh my god, no, not Mark. Oh, hi Mark, sorry. Sorry, I needed to use the I didn't process what it had done until Max walked out from behind the planter array. No more nimble than in life. as pathetically as before he walked. His eyes the same brown he had in life. I don't think I'd noticed how little he'd rotted. But I had noticed the plant's vines and leaves weaving through the corpse. It was the first time I'd run from a monster. I stopped the gardener, probably making her drop her planters of tomatoes. I begged to allow that monster to grow on its own. There was no need to feed that monster anything more to eat. The worst part was that it had done no harm. It had no desire to kill that thing. Something that had just done something I couldn't call anything but monstrous in its action. I don't think I really cared about the plant. I only cared for Max. The poor dog hadn't chosen for this place when its body failed him. At some point, I had to see the plant as something familiar. At some point, I had to see the plant as something similar. And I think I saw its kin as much as I did or had. I don't know what the plant truly yearned for in its control of Max. To be honest, I can't see why that gardener wanted to watch things rot. And that was Victory's dream. What did you all think? That is weird. That is a very weird one. Where am I up to? Sorry, just going around. So Richard said, I had a dream where I was involved in a military gala event that I was not supposed to be in, but somehow I managed to get into. Ooh. Richard sneaking in, using a secret key. Dun dun. So after John's Jason Voorhees dream, he saw Jason Voorhees t-shirts, tattoos everywhere. Dun dun dun. Ponchi said, my most recent lucid dream, I was being hunted by a militia group with machetes. It was gory and scary. I'll leave out the details. Oh my goodness. I know, I was like, no, the doggo died. No. Now let's see. Sippy sip. Coffee says, I had a dream in black and white, not like an old film, but a monochrome filter on Instagram, where I was in a concrete pit and suddenly was being attacked by a bloody skeletal quadruple monster. Ooh, damn. That is a cool one. That would also make it. A lot of these would make a good story. How do dreams work for blind people anyway? I'm guessing they would see what shadows and things they see. That's my guess. Okay, let's see. I'm behind in the chat. Chat, this never happens, I swear. The Hopeful says, here's a dream that genuinely scared me awake. In this dream, me and my family were in a tall skyscraper, and from a distance, a huge wedge tornado was heading right for us. Seeing as though we were in the middle of a tall building, there was nothing we could do. Then as the tornado made impact, that's when I woke up. Hopeful, I believe that is that is you being punished for not wearing the cowboy hat. See? People said, Coffee says, you can never use your phone in your dream. Because I've used my phone in my dream. Me too, I have as well. There's a lot of things, there's so much lore about things you can't allegedly do in your dream. But I've done some weird things. Oh, sleep paralysis. I used to get that a lot, Kathy. I hope you get some help for that. So Kathy says, I get sleep paralysis and I have demons trying to take over my soul. I wake myself up in those dreams and I can't get back to sleep because I wake myself up in those dreams and I can't get back to sleep because I get so frightened. Wait, what are you saying? No for... Wait, what? So Nias was in a giant circus-themed two-story Chuck E. Cheese-like place with slide tunnels connecting each room to each other. So chat, what is Chuck E. Cheese actually like? I've heard stories about Chuck E. Cheese. I don't want to go. Ponchi can't use phones in dreams. They don't work or you forget the numbers. No! That is true. Dreams are, you know, a combination of the senses. Really, while dreaming one can't read? You know what, I want to try that. I want to see if I can. I've had one like that too, Kathy. But there were zombies in it though. This was a long time ago. Knives says used in red money. Interesting. Richard. So, my theory with that, Richard, is when you have more dreams when you're stressed out, it's for a couple of reasons. One, your mind is more active. Two, you're more likely to be woken up during the night. And I think that's part of remembering your dreams when you're woken up. Hell of a dream. Knives have spent entire months in dreams. That's scary. Same, Bodge. I've had reoccurring nightmares as well. It answered you? Coffee? Gosh. Interesting. Oh. What? Hello, Sharon! Welcome to my... Oh, sorry. Hello, Sharon! Sharon is one of my beloved channel members. Welcome to the stream. There we go. It's fine. Everything's fine. Yes. Richard, you need to start writing your dreams down. Same, Kathy. I dream in color too. Oh my. Okay, I'm I'm so behind with the chat. I'm just like, I'm not complaining. I'm trying to keep my head above the water, and I'm just like, oh, they're clearing out, and then all of a sudden, it's like someone's just grabbed a massive bucket, or just like pushed me into a pool, just went, eh. I'm like, just like, help! It's good. I really appreciate you guys being such an active and amazing chat. I'm sorry I can't. Okay, so Laura says, it's mostly because less than 1% of people can read and such in their dreams. As the language, oh my god, as the language center powers down during REM sleep. So John says, in the past I've dreamt about snakes. The most recent one was I was at my old house. Some guys were there to take down a wall. When they did, snake was there. I take it as I'm transformed. Ooh, that's cool. Ponchi, I can imagine any electrical issue must give you a fright whenever they happen. A snake sheds its skin while it's growing in. Ah, Laura, that makes sense. Hey, Keeper! Welcome to the stream. It is good to see you. Never been to a Chuck E. Cheese? You couldn't open a Chuck E. Cheese in Ireland? So Keeper says Chuck E. Cheese was kind of like Jungle Gym. At least that's my memory of it. I know they have the creepy animatronics, and apparently they reuse pizza. I don't know if that's... Cindy went to Chuck E. Cheese a couple of times just for fun. Oh yeah. So Knives says it has pizza, an arcade, and a kids show area where the robots sing to the kids. I'm sorry, but robots, animatronics are weird. I just... Particularly when they're old and like decaying and stuff, it's like, not today, Satan. Not today. Hello, Angel! Welcome to the stream! Angel is one of my beloved channel members. Hello, hello! Who else is a Texan in the chat? Ooh! I believe we have at least Hopeful Texan. Yep, there we go. Yeehaw! Hopeful says, Chuck E. Cheese is a childhood goldmine for me. Good arcade games, crappy greasy pizza, a mascot that wasn't so creepy back then. I have fond memories of that place. Nice. That's okay, Richard. I hope things get better for you soon. Have a good one. Let's see. A coffee with the pregnancy dreams? Oh dear. Okay, so I'm gonna read another one from... Let's see. I'll read another one of Angie. And then I'll go back through and I'll read other people's chat as well. So this one happened on the 23rd of October 2025. I only remember bits and pieces of this stream, but I'll try to write down the fragments because it might help anyway. There were 3 scenes. One was a dimly lit room in a house, and I was sat at a table with my hands placed each. A man and a woman dragged 2 crying children in and sat them a bit further down the table. I'm guessing they were our parents and they were being disciplined. I would say I was being disciplined too, but they actually complimented my form and my stoicism. The others' hands were trembling. They tried to turn away, and they straight up started whipping their hands while I stared forward, trying not to feel anything. There was another scene where I was in a dark house, and I was cuddling with a girl, and she said something like, "No one else cuddles like you do, because you put so much more into it." And I kissed her forehead. Then I dreamt of a city of foxes, like advanced, walking, talking foxes that we lived with. The last part was that... Sorry. The last part was that I was some kind of small animal, but I forgot what I was. We were trying to sail away from the city, and we had these little French fry box. Oh my god, French fry? Sorry. And we had like little French fry boxes, boats. We were going directly towards a storm because we could see the dark grey clouds up ahead. We lost many as well. Some of them were begging for help after their box sunk, and nobody stopped to help them because there was only enough room on each for one of us, and if we took more we would sink too. Then all of us would be cooked. Yeah. That was a good one. What did you all think? He says, I always dream about going to the parking lot and my car being gone. That is awful. That is an awful feeling. Where am I up to? I'm lost. Help! Okay, there we go. Nice says, only dream I could fly was a dream with magic. Ooh. Oh, you got lost at Chuck E. Cheese? No. Yes. Oh, God. Alright, have a good one, Richard. Be good. More talk about Chuck E. Cheese. Talking foxes? Hell yeah. Hey Cody, welcome to the stream. I believe it is your first time here. Wait, whose dream was that? That was Roswell's. Oh, he answered it. Welcome Cody. If you like it here, feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. We are quite a fun, crazy bunch. Has anyone ever had dreams about their spirit animal? I can't say that I have, although some people would say cats and horses are... Hope all is well. All is well here. How are you doing, Cody? So, messages are going in and... wait, hang on. Has anyone ever tasted food in their dream? Yes. Yeah. One time I had a dream that there was all these really delicious foods and I was just like gnawing on my pillow like and then I had the biggest craving for lasagna. Lasagna's so good. So good. You love lasagna in this household. Al's one of John's? Yes, Punchy, yes, I think that could be something else. I'm not gonna say what, but yeah. Okay, let's see. Horsey. Buffet dreams? Oh my god, yes. You know what, chat? I really want to go to Las Vegas so I can go to all the buffets, okay? That is just... Alright, so we've done Victory. Done Angie. I'll read the other one is Cindy. So this one, next one is Cindy. And then after this one, I'm gonna go be on a little break. Well, not a break, I'll still be here, but you know. Cindy. I was diagnosed with heart failure in 2011. I got on meds and everything was okay until I lost my job in 2011. Sorry. Oh my god. And everything was okay until I lost my job in 2019. No insurance or meds. My nephew died in 2018 from a drug overdose. On December 3rd, 2021, I was dreaming that Robert, my nephew, was standing at my window yelling for me to wake up. I woke up and was having trouble breathing. I was having a relapse. If he had not come to me and got me to wake up, I would have probably died in my sleep. I think he was looking out for you. I'm really happy you're here with us as well. I hope you're here, Sin. Got a chance to hear. Oh, here she is. Could use a good buffet right now. Hell yeah. Oh, my knives hasn't eaten anything. Dreamt about a delicious cheese sandwich. Ponchi, come through the tunnel and deliver me the cheese sandwich. But wear a hazmat suit because you're currently you're sick, and I don't want to get sick. Oh no, that is the worst feeling, to crave a food, to dream of it and not have it. Oh dear. I agree, Angel. My channel and the food talk are indeed the best pairing. So Knives wants to experience Mpreg. Don't stay on the strip. There are cheaper hotels you can rent off the strip. The majority of hotels offer shuttle buses to the strip. When we went, we were hardly in our room. I have heard that. Good. Interesting. Look, Laura. Look, Laura. I have delved into places on the internet, okay? I do like to pester one of my male friends about Mpreg. Oh yeah, welcome back, Victory. Welcome back. Alright, chat. We're not going to turn this into an Mpreg stream. Can you just imagine if someone came to... and that was the first thing they heard? Oh dear. Oh dear. No, Laura, behave you. Don't worry about it, Rosé. Cover your ears. It's fine. Everything is fine. We're gonna take about 5 minutes little break. You know, all that good stuff. While we're just chatting for a bit. Gonna take a sippy sip of my water. Are you scandalized, coffee? Are you? Coffee? I had a weird dream last night but I think it was because my wife fell asleep with her thighs around my neck and I nearly fainted from oxygen deprivation. Well, what a good way to go, I'd say. Roswell is happy to hang with us? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yes, indeed. Wait. Our channel member, you can... emoji. Rosé says, when are we getting the unfiltered horse with human eyes story? Ooh. I still have to finish it. Oh! Frick! Oh, thank you, Angel! Angel gifted some Angel gifted some sunshine. 200 Jills. Thank you. It is greatly appreciated. Nuggies! But yeah, I am thinking of, say, having more uncensored versions of my story on my Patreon. Because I don't want to put it on YouTube in case YouTube's there going, how dare you! So, that's why. But, Laura, could you please post a link to my Patreon, please? Or Dreadful. Wagon wheels! Yum! Victory says, fun fact about my dream. Max is an actual dog a family member of mine had. His owner was my brain's inspiration of the gardener. Their owner has been in a lot of my scarier dreams. That is terrifying. Copy. It's fine. Everything's fine. No, so, Laura, could you post a linky Lou, to, hang on. I'll grab the disc. Could you post a linky Lou to my, as soon as I grab the link, I bet Dreadful's gonna yell at me for, there you go. What was I gonna say? God damn, I can't remember. Oh yes, The Horse with Human Eyes was one of my favorite stories I did many years ago now. I am going to be doing a revised version at some point, I think, because I read. That's okay, Laura. It's all good. I got it. But yeah, basically, it's one of my favorite stories. I did censor it quite a lot for you. There's that. Alright, there we go. It's all good. Alright, hang on. So, we read... I'm trying to just make sure I cover everyone's dream. I don't want to miss someone, especially if they you know, they took the time to write it out, and I just don't want to servers. Okay, that one got skipped. All right, so I'll read Nats. All right, I'll read Nats. And then I'll go forth and, ah! That scared the shit out of me. Thank you so much, Kathy. It is greatly appreciated. 200 flow states? Hell yeah. Oh yes, indeed. The Afric. The natural message. Thank you so much. It's greatly appreciated. Ah! Frick! Oh, another 200. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. I'm still here. I'll get to yours in just a minute, John. It happens even when she... I know, that's the thing. Because it's the Antissa. Oh yeah, and that's is 7 times what I've dreamt about being there have been times when I've dreamt about being in places I've been to but haven't been. High school, middle school, public transport hubs, hospitals, a shopping mall. my childhood homes, etc. I interpret it as some higher force or spirit companion saying, "This is the one, right? Been here before." Like they're taking me on a trip down memory lane. They very well could. That is an interesting one. Is it cold where you are, lady? It's 13 here. It's not really cold for me, but I have to wear my slippers. That's how you know shit's gone down. Hang on, wait, let me see. I don't feel cold. Cold. It's like 17 for me or thereabouts. So it's warmer. Come through the tunnel. You can sit in my house, but wear your hazmat suit. I don't want to get sick. You joined and read the rules? Hell yeah, Knives. Hell yeah. It should have automatically set you up. Okay. So, header thread got here. Okay. Why does yours still... It's kind of buggy. Go to both of you. I think everyone else is set up, I think? Yes. So. They didn't do their thing. Let's see. Chris didn't, as far as I'm aware, didn't read the rules yet. It's fine. But hello, welcome to the server. Go forth. Go frolic. Humidity does suck. That's okay, Angel. Thank you very much for coming to the stream. Have a good one. As I said, it was lovely seeing you. Welcome. Welcome. Okay, things are... Oh no, please don't lag out. Please don't lag out. Okay. There we go. Alright. Ugh, humidity is... Ugh. Don't like it. So in Australia, we're heading towards winter now. Actually, I think we're in winter. So in the US, you know, you're headed towards your summer. Oh, 40 with 90% humidity. Ugh. So gross. It's so sticky. Okay, so I'm going to read another of Rosé's. I hope Rosé's still here. Okay. So Rosé said, I was with a girl who seemed to be a friend of mine in the dream, but who I've never seen in real life. And I think we were both in middle school. And we were going to capture evidence of a Wendigo or a similar creature. I was hiding under a sheet with a foot sticking out from under it, emerged from a cave and rushed at us. When I woke up in real life to pee, I tried going back into the dream. This was successful at first, but I don't recall the rest of it, except for I don't know if the girl made it. Also, the Wendigo creature looks sort of like the death angels from the Quiet Place series. Damn. Can we trade? I hate this Texas heat. I don't know, hopeful. I don't know. Oh dear. Oh dearie me. That we always end up talking about the weather and food every single time. Let's see. Sippy sip. Ah! Frick! Oh! Wait. Kathy! That's so sweet of you! I'm gonna wait for the end. Hell yeah. Because they're just gonna let those go through. Okay. Thank you so much for those channel memberships, Kathy. It is incredibly generous. Welcome, John, Jcast, Abiz, Hip, and Cinder. Welcome to being some of my new channel members. Hell yeah. Yes, indeed. Have sippy sips of your water. It is important to stay hydrated. Hydration is vital. Hello, Devane. Welcome to the stream. How are you? My wildest dreams were from my childhood and teens. I have heard that. That dreams are a lot more vivid when you're younger, and I think it depends. What does everyone else think? Roswell says, Kathy stays goated, as they say in the biz, 100%. 100%. Warm weather is the absolute best. So I should say what channel members get during streams. They get one free random comment that they can send per month. During a stream, they can use the emojis, and I do exclusive blooper reels for them, and hopefully other content soon. So keep an eye out for that. Knives says, my personal wildest dreams happened in my late 20s. Makes sense. I think it's also because your brain, like when you're younger, your brain is still developing. It's still growing. That's why if you indulge in the devil's lettuce, so to speak, it can be damaging if you're already prone to things like schizophrenia. However, if you are older, like you're an elderly person and kind of with dementia, having a little bit of the devil's lettuce now and again is supposed to be good for you. Obviously, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a medical professional. Obviously, your healthcare work. There we go. But yes, Rose, I agree. Imagination is a muscle that you have to keep using or it disappears. I love to help when I can. It is really appreciated. Thank you. And also, you're coming regularly to my streams. It is greatly appreciated. I choose to take this as perfect medical advice. Yeah, like I always get worried when people yeah. I always get worried that someone's gonna take some advice I say as a joke. Well, that wasn't a joke, but like, look, I just don't want to get sued, okay? I don't want to get sued. It's like life lessons, lady. Lucid dreams are scary. Same, and really vivid dreams. It's like whatever dream I'm experiencing at the time is like it's happening in real life for me. That's how they feel. A little scary sometimes, but it's fine. Everything's fine. As I said, it's fine. It could always be worse. have it in no longer dream. Oh, with Alzheimer's? Now often takes my advice. Oh. Then go sleep it off. Oh. Alright, let's see. Alright, next dream. We did... I'll do another one of Roswell's. So this one was on the 14th of April. I had to use my fingers to count. I'm like, wait a minute. Sorry. Anyway. I was back in high school. And there must have been Christmas decorations all around. There are some kids playing in the gym. And it was basically night outside. For some reason, there's an entrance to the gym. That's also an entrance to the auditorium. And the auditorium's empty save for the choir director talking to nobody except for the theater director on a Zoom call projected on the speaker, her screen on the hanging projector. She was like, and give it up for Mr. Sorry. And give it up for Mrs. Name blank. Her curriculum includes yada yada. There was a girl oh my god. There was a girl I knew walking by, and I happened to be close enough to catch her as she tripped. But the way she tripped was weird. Her hands went up, so with one hand, I grabbed those, twirled her, and with the other hand, I supported her back and caught her. It looked like something out of a movie. Then I went back to the gym and discovered I could fly if I jumped and kept my arms up. Then I went back down, sat on the gym floor, and looked around, and there was this strange man talking to everyone. In the dream, I guess, I knew who he was. I can't seem to grasp it as I write this down. But he had an assault rifle, and from time to time, he would look at a picture of something on the magazine. I know for a fact there was like a sticker or a special design on the side of it. But I couldn't tell you what it was. In between talking to people, you would just look at it with this blank expression on his face. Damn. Heard it stops the dream. Interesting. Let's see. Yes, water is essential if you don't want a hangover. Okay, so this is Hopeful's theory. I partially assume dreams have something to do with this. But there are sometimes I'll go somewhere completely random. Somewhere I've never been to before, and somehow I get a sense of deja vu. Yes, I get deja vu all the time. And it's weird. It's like, Yes, it feels like it's really happening. Hey, Rocky, welcome to the stream. How are you? But oh, your name's just Rocky? Oh yeah. Oh, you do art. That's cool. Okay, so Rocky says, I have this one recurring dream of being on this incredibly high parking garage-like structure and be so effing scared. Are you scared of heights normally, Rocky? Also, welcome to the dream. Welcome to the dream. Welcome to the dream stream. There we go. But yeah, it sounds like you may have some fears of heights or something. You know, you're not wrong, Roswell. You're not wrong. Devil's letters. Love that. I love how we all just use the devil's letters. Welcome to the dream. Look, this is the dream. This is your nightmare, chat. This is your punishment, okay, for something and stuff and things. All you have to say at the start is, I'm not a professional. What I say is only my opinion, not fact. That is a good idea, Kathy. I will start to do that. Rosé tried grub chips? It's supposed to be a chocolate alternative. Interesting. I'll have to keep an eye out for that. So Rocky hates heights. Ah, I thought so. Ooh, cacao chips. Oh, don't worry, Laura. Kate has them. They've been trapped inside for some time now. It's Pride Month. I can't be cosmically punished. Well, technically, I am bisexual. So, yes, you can. It does not work here. I've not had letters of the devil. Devils. I heard that said once, and I've used it ever since. Yeah, so with heights, for me, I'm perfectly fine if I'm in an airplane or something. But back in the day, when I was a young demon, I used to ride really tall horses. If anyone makes a short joke, shut up. Anyway. Preemptive strike. So these horses, some of them were 17 or 18 hands, so huge. So I had to use like a ladder to get up. And being on this ladder was terrifying for me, okay? Being on a tall, crazy horse, no problem. Anyway, a little fact no one wanted to know, but there you go. Terrified. Tiny ladder. Ladies' punishments are rated E for everyone. Oh, you know what? I want a hot chocolate. Yes, Rose, that's me. The moment you give your friends advice and follow with, but I'm no expert, in case it ruins their life. It's fine. Everything's fine. Oh, me too. Wait, what? Me too to what? Hot chocolate does it. That we need hot chocolate. We need hot chocolate. I wish I could clap my hands and go, bring forth the snacks. And then I'd have someone be like, hello, milady, I got your snacks. And they bring me snacks. Living the dream. Someday, chat. Someday, that will happen. I need a sippy sip. Okay, there we go. Ah, sippy sip. Okay. I want a snack slave. We all need a snack slave. Punchy, we all need them. Your ex is a big meat. I have enough spares of Adam's bone. Oh yeah, the Adam. Alright, so Rocky says, another dream I had was me in my basement, and my brother was talking to me. And there was an ironing an ironing table next to him. Also, all the walls left of the stairs were angled at a 45-degree angle. Ooh, that's scary. That is unsettling. Alright. Another dream. Ooh. So we've got one more from Nat, one more from Roswell. And I believe have another one, some more from my brain derped out, I apologize. Okay. And another one from John. We did the snake one. So John says, the dream I had with Santa Muerte, that she was standing next to me, looking down on me while I was sleeping. I took it as a sign she was watching over me. That's a good one. I really like that one. Hello, Lone Wolf, my favorite pup. How are you? Welcome to the stream. It is good to see you. Hello, hello. You're doing grocery shopping? John, get some stuff for us. How are you, Lone Wolf? Tell us, tell us. A bottle... oh my. You're still a good... Wait, what? Since when were you my pup, Knives? You must earn that right. Ah, frick! Hey! Kathy, dropping in 200 flow state jewels. Thank you so much, Kathy. It is greatly appreciated. Hey lady, how's it going? It's going good. We're just here talking about our spooky dreams and things. Ooh. Oh, you're doing favor like DoorDash. Oh, I get you. That makes sense. Punchy. Oh, Knives. Oh, it is. It'll be okay, Knives. It'll be okay. Almost at the end of the Invisible Man series? Hell yeah, dude. Sounds like it was quite a project. Need to take a sip. So, many long years ago when I started my channel, I, basically I had a series called Spookaria's Nightmare. And, oh, frick! Hey, thank you very much, Kathy. Kathy coming in and dropping 200 flow state jewels. Thank you so much. It is greatly appreciated. Thank you, thank you. My heart's really going boom, boom, boom. Boom. Hey, Jack, welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. I'm doing good. How about yourself? Got ads right now? Wait, do you mean ads in the chat or ads on the screen? Because, you're not meant to get ads on the screen. Wait, really? Wait, what? That's not meant to happen. So, when you come into the stream, there's supposed to be ads then, but not midway during the stream. Okay, I'm gonna have to look into that. Goes up to Coffee says, scariest dream was a dream I had when I was 16. Wherein at my wife saying we should break up. Oh, those are awful. Those are awful dreams. Punchy, you need to don't make me get the squirt bottle, Punchy. You need to rest your voice. Listen to me. Listen. You need to rest your voice. It is weird not getting random voice messages from you. It's like, it's so quiet. Let's see. So wait, Knife says, is it weird that every time a girl is either going to leave me or is cheating on me, I always dream of catching them cheating? Ooh, that's some intuition. Definitely some oh, hell yeah, Lone Wolf. Let's see. You got your first paid gig? Hell yeah, Jack. Hey, where you do your ghoul voice. True. Rocky says, another one I had was when I was 6 years old. And it was an old ballroom kind of place with white and gold tiles, like the ones in the shower. And there was some sort of reception desk, I think. Interesting. Alright, moving onwards. So we got one more from, we'll go to another one from Rose, then I'll go to Nat. And then we'll go from so, in Rose's dream, somehow my family owned a mansion, haunted by a stereotypical Japanese-style ghost. I told my family about it, and they said, take care of it then. As if this was as casual as taking out the trash. Your family like, look, Rose, we've got no time for your excuses. God damn. Oh, Knives, I'm sorry. I hope your next relationship is a positive one, with love and all that good stuff. Okay, next one's Nat. Nats, and then I'll move to the other ones in the chat. So Nat says, I've had a few prophetic dreams before. Something happened in the dream, and then it happens in reality. I've had 8 of those kind of dreams, and 5 of them involve something happening in a dream. The one I remember the most was someone saying a particularly bad word letter by letter. Then the exact same thing happened during a Fallout 3 stream the next day. It usually took days, weeks, or longer for the occurrences to happen in real life. And it's not like I have the ability to prevent it. I started having these around November, December 2005. Maybe it's some higher force trying to warn me, or maybe I'm developing a sixth sense that I have no control over. Ooh, that is spooky. And that did happen. That did happen at one of the streams. Which was quite stressful. Alright. So, let's see. Lone Wolf. Lone Wolf says, some of the worst dreams I've had are dreams where there's a big school project or test that I've completely forgotten about or can't concentrate on, or a concert I haven't practiced for. Oh, yeah, that sounds like one of those dreams where you have like no clothes on and then you go outside and then it's like, ah. That sounds like one of those. Let's see. Kathy says, one of my most scariest dreams I ever had was a slide that had no teeth and would eat everything in its path. Had to avoid the teeth. Another is where I'm a bomb expert, and when I go to disarm it, it goes off, and I have this piercing tone in my ears, like I am dead. That is spooky AF. Ah! Frick! Hey, thank you, Kathy. Kathy coming in with 200 flow state jewels. Thank you so much. It is greatly appreciated. I'm behind on the chat again. I swear this never happens. Let's see. So Jack says, the worst dream I had was when I got chased by a hippo octopus monster through an abandoned apartment complex. Then I turned into a goldfish. It was weird. That is very weird. I'm wondering quite a lot about that dream, Jack. That is terrifying. A hippo is already scary, but like with octopi, the little tentacles going, ugh, and an abandoned apartment complex. That's weird. And then turning into a goldfish. There's many layers to this dream. I have questions. I have a lot of questions. I was a weird kid. You know what? Valid. I too was a weird kid. Allegedly. Knives says, last one I had, I walked into an observatory. And she was in some kind of glass encasement with some other guy. The next day I found out she was an actress. Oh. My goodness. Oh, Lone Wolf. Lone Wolf says, I've also had dreams where I'm cuddling with or kissing a pretty girl. Those are also really bad. Because when I wake up, I realize it wasn't real. Don't worry, Lone Wolf. Someday, that dream will become a reality. I need to take a sip. Should have seen the look on my face, I can imagine. Kill Laura. It sounds like other people in the dreams problems with this cat. Oh my goodness. Okay, the cat shot down again. Rocky says, a nightmare I had was when I was in bed. My eyes wouldn't open. There was a layer of skin over them. I was screaming, and hands came out from the bed, and grabbed my ribs so hard they busted through. Oh my god, that's terrifying. Oh gosh. It's fine, everyone. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Just don't worry about it. It's fine. Everything's fine. That is scary. Speaking of spooky, exactly, Roswell. Exactly. Knives has a recurring dream where I always die like 3 to 15 seconds into it every time. Goodness, what are you doing in these dreams, Knives? What are you doing? Oh, Coffee, I'm sorry you have a lot of scary dreams. Rose says, the weirdest dream I've had was this Christian occult group being sent after me because I peed one of their churches. Well, that's kind of... And then somehow ended up in the desert on foot with this windshield thing on, looking at a skyscraper. What the hell? You know what, Rose? You should turn that into a story. Yes, yes, chat. I am not a cannibal. As Lone Wolf has reminded me to post a disclaimer, I am not a cannibal, chat. I promise. Hand on my chest. My other hand on Henry Cobb. No. That's creepy. Don't worry about my other hand. It's somewhere else. Wait, that sounds worse. Just mind your business, chat. Mind you. It's fine. Everything's fine. Let's see. But yes, I'm never behind on the chat. My mind is a machine and just makes stuff up. True. That is perfectly okay, Knives. But make sure Lone Wolf is okay with that. Oh, yeah, he's okay with it. Okay, that's cool. Oh, Lone Wolf, not Lone Wolf, sorry. Hopeful. It's like having kids sometimes. You know how parents are like, they say the wrong name? That's me sometimes. I apologize, chat, if I say the wrong name. It happens. What? No, I was wondering why you were quiet, Punchy. I'm on a delay. No. Hopefully, you'll catch up. I will catch up eventually, I swear. So Hopeful says, meanwhile, in my dreams, if a pretty girl comes onto me, I'm just like, ugh, why me? Which is something I'd probably say if I was nervous. Hopeful, just look, Hopeful, listen to me. I will help you find someone, okay? Dating tip with lady, put on the cowboy hat. Now. Put on googly eyes on the cowboy hat. Boom. Stud magnet. You're welcome. I'm sorry. The energy drink has suddenly hit really hard, and I haven't had it for a while. So, I apologize in advance. So Jack says, a nightmare I had as an adult was when I was sleeping on my left side. Gravity became heavy, and in my ear, I heard a monstrous voice. Open your heart to the devil. He will. I broke out before I heard more of that voice. Jack, that would be an awesome story. Punchy's extremely confident in her dreams. Ooh, that is cool. That is cool. Tenders. On what? Wait. That does sound like a movie scene. Still here? Yes, Punchy's here. Let's see. I still need to... Hopeful, you're meant to get the googly eyes for the hat. I keep telling you this. Tisk, tisk. Can't take you anywhere. My goodness, indeed. Gonna smack your hand. Oh god. You're born with what, Kathy? I'm a little confused. Sorry. Rocky said. Another one was when I was in my basement. And I found a wall I could push through and found a massive a massive black staircase. And it led to a giant warehouse that still had power there, by the way. There were forklifts. So I'll read another one of Roswell. I think this is the last one for Roswell. And I'll move on to other ones. Let's see how long we've been streaming for. Oh, we've been nearly streaming for 2 hours. Hell yeah, chat. Look at us go. Nice. Hey, welcome back, Shadow Thread. Welcome back. So this one was on the 30th of April 2026. I remember I was having a free day and I was over by this town I've probably been to in my dreams at least once. It was north of my house by about 45 minutes probably. So I'm driving my car around there. I check Google Maps to see what's around, and I see there's a shopping center nearby. And it's one of those stores called Go Jazz. And I'm like, hell yeah, this town is awesome. So I go to that shopping center, but I don't even go to that store. Instead, I go to this funplex, where to get around you have to jump and swing by the rope on your harness connecting you to a network on the ceiling. The people there all stared at me, unblinking, unmoving, and there were maybe 40 or 50 of them. You could tell they were all doing something before or talking to each other. And while I was trying to figure out how to jump around, they just stared at me and didn't move. So finally, I figure out how to jump around, and I'm leaping around like Spider-Man, going down hallways towards the back. I open a door somewhere near the back, and these two guys playing video games and raging loudly. So, I walk out of that room and go to a bathroom. I don't remember how this happened or what the lead up was, but there was a battle between a there was a battle between a creature with pink tentacles and one with black tentacles. It would literally open the walls and you could see like the pink viscera strands holding the stone together. The creatures caused visual hallucinations so that I had to run around to escape some humanoids and eyes from coming at me. Apparently, the black creature had latched onto me at some point, and it demanded that I take it to the pink creature in the bathroom. So I got there, watched the wall begin to pull itself apart with the pink veins, and slowly I watched as they were overwhelmed, replaced by the black strings and vines. Then a face appeared on the mess of growth, and from its mouth there was a fleshy cylindrical object oh my god. There was a fleshy oh my god. Alright, I keep losing what I'm up to. And it's not hang on. A fleshy cylindrical object that instructed me to stick on a surface bathroom, so that its children may yet flourish. The last thing I remember from the dream was more visual hallucinations of being chased by blurry figures in the bathroom. And that's Roswell's. What did you all think? It's okay if you fall asleep, Coffee. I hope you feel better. It was a good one to end off with, Roswell. You should turn it into a story. And let me. Ooh. Lone Wolf. Lone Wolf says, I had a bad dream where you chained me up and dragged me into your realm. At first, I thought it was just a dream, but it wasn't. It was just before the stream we did together. Oh, nice. Well, I usually drag my guests into the dungeon, and my mods, you know, sometimes they remember to feed them, other times they don't. It's fine. Everything is fine. Hello, dark little voices. How have you been? Welcome to the stream. Being late for work sucks. I'd rather not show up at all than be late. I really don't like when people, but that's just me. Oh, zoom down. Okay, see you later, Punchy. Thanks for coming to the stream. Got this. Thank you, Roswell. Thank you. Let's... The Rocky says, I've had this one dream where I kept having for a week, where I go to the bathroom to look in the mirror and see I had no mouth. I cut it open and cough up blood and two to three teeth. God damn. Yep. Oh, that is creepy. Nice says, wait, babies are born with a membrane around them? Yes, they are. Usually the you know, it bursts, so it allows all the fluid and stuff to come out. Oh wait, Laura was explaining it. Never mind. I mean, yes, I can punish you now. Alright, let's see. Shadow Thread said, I've been having this nightmare where I'm in Ohio, in a town I can't remember. I drive home. Then when I'm almost home, I end up back in Ohio. I had this dream for 5 or 6 nights. I do wonder Shadow Thread, have you been to Ohio? Is this where you lived when you were younger? Yes, get well soon too. Gonna head off for the night, Roswell? Okay, Roswell, be good. I will talk to you later. Thank you very much for coming to the stream. Have a good one. Driving back home? Hell yeah. Dun dun dun. Who knows with Punchy Laura? Who knows? Rocky says, a more wholesome one is where I'm chilling by a car with some green guy with one eye smoking out of bizarro drain. Sorry, out of, oh my god. Ah! A more wholesome one is where I'm chilling by a car. Some green guy with one eye, smoking out of Bizarro. Dr. Seuss ass pipe, and we're just chilling. Okay, Rocky, that one sounds cool. That one sounds really cool. Shadow says, I have, and no, I'm one state over in Pennsylvania. But I wish I knew the town to see if it exists. It would be crazy if it... That would be cool. Shadow, please look it up. I want to see if it's true. I want to see if the legends, because that would be really interesting. Really, really interesting. Alright, Hopeful, thank you for coming to the stream. It was lovely seeing you. I'll read Nats. And I think I've got this some more with Rosé. And then we'll go by, you know, what else is there? Laura says, fun fact, Ohio is fairly radioactive with radium. Having a Geiger counter is not out of the question for some... Oh my god, really? I did not know this. Damn. Would have to take a road trip, but what if I can't get back home? Dun dun dun. Well, hopefully you'll get back home and tell us the story of what you see there. Look, just because the population don't have hands or eyes, it's fine. Everything is fine. Nice. He was talking about his good friend Marvin, whom he does tax evade. Oh dear. Oh dear. John will be here until the end. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We'll see how long the stream goes for, guys. I have a lot of energy today, so we'll see. We'll see. To Nat. I've had instances of seeing the same person in my dream before. The same young woman has been appearing in my dreams for almost 2 years now. She's my height, around the same age as me, looks to be Eastern European, and has nice chocolate brown colored hair. She's always an ally in my dreams, and has even been in the more spicy one. I don't know what her name is, where she came from, or what she is. But I always go to sleep looking forward to our next adventure. I've never met anyone in real life who resembles her. Ooh, I wonder who she is. Okay, Lone Wolf, thanks for coming to the stream. Have a good one. Knives, and there were no more white ponies or pretty ladies. And it seems I was left outside in the winter again or something. God damn it, nice. It's fine. Everything is. think that'll be a good idea. You should definitely get to another one of Rosé's. Actually, I'm gonna have her stretch. There we go. Which is what I need to do right now. So be right back, chat. I leave you in Laura's capable hands. Be right back. Okay, I am back, chat. I hope you all had a nice little stretchy stretch as well. Hello, Heel. Welcome to the stream. Oh, wee. Let's see. So Shadow, that's a good point. Oh, that is a good dream about meeting someone in a dream, but not in reality. Is it possible that same person exists and you're both sharing a dream? Now that would be interesting. That would be very interesting. The winners get good girl, good boy points. Yes. The victor gets good boy, good girl points. Now they get to live. Knives that, let's see. So in the end, was it worth it? Jesus Christ. How oh my god. How irreparably changed my life has become. It's always the last day of summer. And I've been left out in the cold with no door to get back in. Stretched, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Do it, Shadow Thread. Eel dreamt that he was Wolverine and killed the dog-headed entity in my home. Wait. Also, just a reminder, when it comes to talking about channels and stuff, that could put someone in violation of the no-sell promo rule. Keep that in mind. Ubis will. Rosé is an author, and so I do have a story coming up by Rosé on my channel, which I'm really looking forward to. It's really weird. I have to go back and oh, I don't want to join my own channel. Like, you get to see exclusive perks. I'm like, I mean, I know. Here we go. Ah, frick. God damn it. Congratulations. I don't think I've seen this person, at least not for a while. I nearly accidentally put them in timeout. But yes, I hope you enjoy your. I hope you enjoy the content of the channel member. Okay, back to where I was up to. Sorry about that. I figured, why not give a channel membership out to, you know, show my love. Who summoned me? Fine, everything is fine. So John says, I had a dream about a certain girl that I know. I never told her. If I see her again, I won't tell her. Not sure what she'll say. Lady, what would you do? In the dream, we were a couple. So that is kind of risky. I guess you could, you know, ask her out to actually make that happen. Because if someone approached me and said, hello lady, I had a dream, we were together, I'd be like, oh, okay, that's a little scary to be honest, but that's okay. Hey Dexter, welcome to the stream. How are you, dude? What are you up to? Tell me, tell me. Yes, indeed. How do you know this isn't really a dream? Nice. Oh dearie me. Oh dearie dearie me. We all know you yearn for Dommy Mommy Vidith. Getting the kid through the last homework push? Hell yeah. How's the weird dreams do? It's going pretty good. Going pretty good. It always seems to dip a little bit around this time, but, you know, that's the way the cookie crumbles, as they say. Alright, sorry, just had to check something real quick. But it's going good. That sent another dream, hell yeah. Also true, but not in the same way. Oh. So let's see. Spoken before and I've given my number. Attracted to me as I am to her. Relationship. So with that, that is a little strange for me. Okay, so personally, if I was in a relationship, I would not take another man's number who I knew was interested. So, I mean, you could take it as he's obviously interested enough to take your number. But yeah. I don't know. I'd be careful. My opinion. So Heel says, why do both people in a relationship get mad if you were with another person? It's just a dream, not reality. Your thoughts, lady. Well, sometimes people do what they really want in their but you know, you can't control it as well. I know. I think some communication with your partner after that is very much in order. Nat has 4 more dreams to tell? Hell yeah. That's true, Laura. That is very true. Oh, you haven't sent it. Okay. How are you doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I don't know how long this stream will be, but it's been really fun. I think we're gonna find out more about people's dreams. I'm learning a lot about you guys. Dun, dun. So it's all good. Dreams can be controlled, true. I mean, look, some people some people can't control their dreams, but it's all... I think it just depends on how much you trust your partner. And I think if everything else is fine in the dream, it won't be an issue, but if there are some underlying concerns that could potentially make people mad. I don't know. I'm not a relationship expert. There's my disclaimer. Just in case. I just hear a bird outside my window. What the heck? I'm gonna read another of Rosé's dreams. It's really short. So this one was some little green aliens in a DeLorean broke me out of prison. Rosé, I have so many questions. Who were these little green aliens? How'd you get a DeLorean? And why were you in prison? Sounds like your energy is dwindling. Just a little bit. It's not too bad. Stream has already been going on for over 2 hours now, but you know, we'll see how it goes. Oh, next month, near the end of the month, will be my birthday stream. So, who knows? I may do a long stream for that one, but I guess we're just gonna have to see how the good old cookie crumbles. An AI transcriber? What the hell? Shadow Thread says, worst dream besides the typical kid monster dreams. I was in front of a crowd of people trying to speak, and worms came out of my mouth. I woke up in a cold sweat on that one. Ooh, that is unsettling. That is extremely unsettling. The green aliens were us? True. True. Thank you, Coffee. Thank you, thank you. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. I still need to work out who the guest lists, who my guests are gonna be and everything else. Yeah. Brother. Oh dear. Alright. So I'll read Nat's other one. CPC. So Nat says, I've had some dreams about horses before. They never involved any specific breeds I can remember, but most of them were white/grey horses. Sometimes I was riding them, sometimes brushing them, and sometimes just walking alongside them. Not sure what those could mean. Interesting. Ever had a horsey dream? Oh god, yes. Well, one of them is a story, so the horse with human eyes. That's a story I did ages ago. I grabbed the link. Oh my god, this one was done in 2022. Huh. I didn't realize it was so long ago, but there's this one that you're more than welcome to check out after the stream. There was a horse by the murky waters. I'm just going to show my horse. There's one that's gone now. Well, it's still around, but it's hidden. I privated a lot of my super old my old ones. Yep, these are all based on dreams. So yeah, definitely feel free to check them out and all that good stuff. Yes, that is true, Laura. I do hide those ones, so you can't post them. Alright, good night, coffee. Have a good rest. I hope you feel better soon. Gil says, I love your work. You're so talented. Gil, I really appreciate hearing you say that. That is incredibly sweet. Just had to check something real quick. Fighting with technology, you know how it is. This is my two, or the two available horses. But yeah, so some of my stories that I've done, have been commissioned, like basically Vidith has commissioned me for stories, and for the most part, he lets me do whatever I feel like it, you know? There we go. Alright, just had to put something real fine. LA's vid you can oh god, which one is it? The Harper Codex intro. Oh, that series is coming back. But I'm putting a lot of work into it. I think I got in my head about how big the project was and how, honestly, how beloved it was by the community. Then another one. Oh my. So, reminds me of the boogeyman from Wrestling 8 Real Worms. Well, I imagine real worms has a lot of protein. So Knife says, lady, would you like to read what I got so far? My written. I got most of it in my head. Just need to drink to motivate myself. You can send it to me via a DM, Knives. That way, you know, when you publish it, it'll be a big surprise. Hell yeah, Nat. Hell yeah. Who is this? Who is this? The Bidit. The Vidif has arrived. Who has allegedly sent the pony. Does that mean I can add you? Yeah, you're welcome to add me, Knives, but if you're in my server, or if I'm in any server really, people are able to message me. But I do appreciate you asking. Thank you for that. He put them into others' mouths too. Ooh. Well, when it comes to wrestling, people will ask for consent before it. Like it's not fake, but it's a performance, you know? So, all that good stuff. I have allegedly showed you. That could have been for anything, boss man. Allegedly showed me. Do you think he's that? Do you? I will fight you. Wow, bit it. Wow. I see how it is, boss man McGee. I see how it is. See how he bullies me. So me. It's fine. Everything is fine. You had to get a new cable? No. No, Nat. We don't do that. Don't do that. How's your keyboard, lady? It still has both of its legs. All of its paint. I mean, it's doing pretty well, you know? It's fine. Everything is fine. If this is your fault, lady, yes, it is. Bidith. I told you. I told you exactly where the cable was. It's always the last place you look. And boom, it was there. No thank you, lady. Nothing like that. I see how it is. Laura. Oh no. I'm just imagining a toddler fighting. Gonna take another sippy sip. Gonna take another. Now I need some water. Got to check servers for a list of youth. I think Rosé has another dream. So I'll read out another one of Rosé's. It does seem like we're all in the bit of the tail end of the stream now, but if anyone comes in with any dreams that they would like to share, I'll still read them. This has been a lot of fun. So this one is an entity attached to a phone number caused me to wander through an endless void. Rosé, you need to write that into a story. That is an amazing idea. I don't know if he's... Rose, where are you? Well, hopefully Rose will come back. Hopefully. That's 6. L. Gonna go to... Oh, you're gonna listen in while you sleep, Shadow Thread. Ooh. So just letting you know, Shadow Thread, I may allegedly implant messages into your brain. Read the next one of... They're on the list? Hell yeah, even better. I've seen my grandparents in my dreams before. Specifically from my dad's side. My grandmother passed away in 2020. And my grandfather in 2023. About 2 to 3 months after grandfather passed, I had a dream about him. We had a pleasant chat about stuff like my artwork, school stuff, and Ace. I had a similar dream about my grandmother just a few weeks ago. Interestingly, both dreams also featured a portrait of a steam locomotive on the wall. I interpret those dreams as my old folks being proud to see me pursuing my passion, wherever that may be. Sorry, wherever they may be. That sounds pretty likely in my opinion. Hey, give me 5 minutes. Hell yeah, excellent. I think Vidif has left us. Vidit? Vidif? Dun dun dun. So that's a cool... So I think some of you need to start writing down your dreams and sending them. Just some shameless story requests. So if you ever do decide you know, to send me a story, I do have my subreddit page. But if you want to keep it private, you know, you can email the story to me at ladyspookariayt@gmail.com. So Heel says, I can't write song/music. It's difficult. Can you write song/music, lady? No, that's just not a skill set that I have. I haven't really tried, to be honest. It's like when people have said to me that I sound like I could sing well. I can't. At all. So unfortunately, people will not hear me sing. So yeah. Hey lady, you and Ponchi should do a subliminal about scary stories. That'll be wild. That would be wild. I do want to work more with Ponchi again in the future. I think that'll be a lot of fun. I think that'll be really... Nat's gonna do a dream journal. Excellent. We'll see. Laura, that sounded so ominous. It's like, yes, we... I have not, unless you've emailed it. Check the old email. I don't think it's come through. Where did you send it to? Oh, hell yeah, Knives. That sounds awesome. I think there's a bit of delay with the chat for me at the moment, so if I'm slow, I do apologize. John, listen to the Roanoke story. Hell yeah. I'm really happy with what Vidith did with this. Did an amazing job. Before the stream ends, can we get a horsey rant? I'm not really in a ranting mood. I know it's rare. Oh no, what are you up to, Dexter? What are you up to? What are you up to? Also, where has Vox been, Dexter? I haven't seen her around for a little bit. I hope she's doing okay. But yes, I do like, so if you do send me a story, if possible, now you don't have to do this, but it does really help when the line's already like pre-highlighted and there's like a character sheet. It really does make sending lines out so much easier. Not sure with Vox? That's okay. Well, hopefully she's just busy. Back. So John says, last week I told you that Elizabeth Adair was the first English-speaking child born in North America. Her name was actually Virginia Adair. I can't remember the name. One of the names is the daughter, and the other one... No, wait, no, it was Virginia. I think. You might have a script for me? Ooh! I am so down, Dexter. I am so down. Yeah. It hasn't come through if you've sent anything. No. Just let me know if you... Let me know if you send it over. I will? Hell yeah. I'm always down to do lines. My collabs are open at the moment. Naya says, if I ever join VC, you guys like my voice, I wouldn't mind voicing characters. Pretty cool, dude. So, my advice for that, if you do want to get involved, like maybe give little samples of your voice and learn to use Audacity. A dream for a script I journaled on audio. Oh, ooh, okay. Alright. I will await your message. See how it goes. You haven't sent it yet, Dexter. You haven't sent it yet. I'm waiting. Still good. No rush, but yeah, you haven't sent it yet.
Deal. Oops.
About to send 7? Oh my goodness. I'm trying to hurry up, Dexter. Do you feel the pressure? Do you feel it? Like, come on. Come on. Come on, Dexter. Come on. All the eyes are on you. Everyone's just glaring at you right now. It's fine. Everything is fine. Are you the growly vocals? Interesting. Export it, Dexter. We're all looking at you. All eyes are on you. Ooh, I got my bloobs. Can I grab a sneak blueberry? As you do. Oh, they're bitter. Oh no. I was sent inferior bloobs? How dare they? Still gonna eat them though, I paid for them. Oh. Yes indeed. I love my bloobs and my boobs. Ever had a dream where you're texting or something and you keep misspelling words? No, I don't think I have. Oh no. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's see. Just have to make sure it's not naughty. Knowing how naughty you are. So I'll do Dexter's and then Nat's I think will probably be one of the last ones of the stream. Alright, let's see. So Dexter says, I dreamt that I was walking through a college campus where a woman was singing along to a song I had apparently recorded and left playing on a CD player in a small circular plaza. Her singing seemed tied to some political protest or spiritual gathering. Curious, I approached to listen. At first, there were only a few people around, but when I asked what they were listening to, the woman smiled and told me it shouldn't be. Almost immediately, a crowd appeared around me, mostly mothers and young girls. Several people repeated that I didn't belong there, and I shouldn't be around the girls. The whole situation felt strange and accusatory, so I decided to leave peacefully. As I made my way through the crowd, someone seemed to place an earpiece in my ear. Through it, I heard the voice of a tall woman I had noticed earlier. She asked me questions as to whether I was in trouble, whether I believed in Jesus, and whether I was drinking. I answered honestly, explaining that I had gone through difficult experiences, but had received treatment and was doing better. After that, the conversation ended in an awkward silence. I then headed toward a bizarre version of Valley River Center, in which the dream doubled as a hotel. The mall contained tiny motel rooms suspended on elevated platforms connected by flimsy bridges, and ladders that looked more like playground equipment than actual construction. While climbing down one of these ladders, part of it came loose and nearly collapsed beneath me. I remember being shocked and frustrated, thinking the place was thinking the place was a dangerous death trap and that I would need to complain to management or even threaten legal action. But, oh, sorry. The rest of the dream involved wandering through the mall hotel as workers constantly repaired and modified the crumbling structure. Maintenance crews and tools cluttered the hallways, making it difficult for people to get around. The entire place felt unstable, poorly maintained, and perpetually under construction. The dream ended with a lingering sense of confusion and absurdity, but it felt memorable enough. I wanted to record it for future reference, perhaps as an inspiration for a story. That's a good one, Dexter. What does everyone think of that one? No naughty, just weird. I know. Ah, I see what you did. Does anyone else not see emojis? What shows up? Jack, is it just like the, it might be a setting. And something? Hang on. Oh my god, so cute! I love kitties. I love them so much. Love them. Just a black line? Are you using an Apple phone or something? Maybe you need to have it selected on the app that you can see it. That is strange. I'm not sure why that is. It worked before. I don't know, it could be a change that YouTube may or may not have brought in. Sometimes YouTube will do that. And it's incredibly frustrating when it... Let's see, Are box fans supposed to smell like burning? Heal, no they are not. I recommend unplugging it immediately. Because, I don't know, there might be dust in it. Make shit. Ooh, Uber Eats? Oh, Knives, get me some snacks. Cat hair in the motor, probably. True, Rose, true. Lots of spiders. Ooh. Okay. So on to next one. Obviously, if I get more dreams, I'll do them. But it looks more like we're just in the, you know, the hangout stage of the stream. Also, Trooper has lost his good boy point for not showing up. How naughty. That stream has, back in December 2024, I had a dream I was in a city during an apocalypse. Just me, a small group of survivors, and a black cat named Citrus. The brown-haired girl I mentioned earlier was there too. I was one of two people with a backpack, so I was carrying some important supplies as well as Citrus, who was riding in the backpack. We had some narrow encounters with the hostile men in yellow tactical gear, and we had to hide in an empty hotel during the night. The dream ended with a massive explosion that threw me deep. Oh my god. The dream ended in a massive explosion. It threw me deep into a body of water. I thought of turning into a short story. The kitty was okay. I think that would make a cool short story. Audacity, exactly. I totally would, lady. Oh, I love food. Wait, what? Where's Curtis? I haven't seen Curtis. I haven't seen him for a little bit. Poke him and be like, oi, where have you been? Nah, have a bloob. Well, John, I quite enjoy snacking on blueberries. I'm also quite fond of dragon fruit. A lot of berries. I really like berries. A banana, or I like them a nani. Not ooh nani. Cheese. I love cheese. Hello, Ponchy. I don't know. I like a lot of food. Chicken nuggets are a big favorite. Also, hash browns. I do love a good hash brown. And take a sippy sip of my energy drink. Like I said, looming. Welcome back, Ponchy. Welcome back. Hot chips. Oh, yes, but with chicken salt. We need to have chicken salt, chat. You guys need to try it. Like, there's different types of chicken salt I've noticed, but some places have really, really good chicken salt, and it's the best when you find it. We're talking about food now. Look, food always does seem to come up during these streams, but you know, that's how you know it's not a fake stream, okay? So basically, if it was a fake stream, right, listen, I'd be like, guys, we're not talking about food. That way, then you'd know that it wasn't really me. That there's something going on the stream and you need to be careful. I've never really gotten into malt vinegar on chips, Ponchy, but you know what? I will. It is fine. Everything is fine. What about all of you? What else do you guys like? Tell me. Tell me. Lady has been replaced. No, I haven't. It's fine. Everything's fine. On chips in general? No, no, no. I mean, like hot chips. Like French fries, but chunky one, like chunky boy ones. Protein shakes in it. Lady doesn't get replaced. She does the replacing. True. True. I told you, it's fine, chat. Everything is fine. Everything. Ah! Frick! Hey, crazy cat lady! Coming with $2 dues and love hearts? Hell yeah. I'm gonna give you a hearty heart right back and a likey like. Thank you so much. It is greatly appreciated. Chili cheese fries? Ooh, those are good. I think he means hot dogs, not like dog. So John says, drinking a carrot and ginger turmeric juice blend. Just got finished eating grass-fed dogs, the wild Tetons, Wyoming. Hot sauce on chocolate? Oh my goodness. Oh, corn dogs. I haven't had corn dogs or hot dogs for a very, very long time. They are so, so good though. So good. Yum, yum. Grab another bloob. Okay, we found the sweet juice. Always good when it's the juice. 8 cents. Being sick has affected my appetite too. Don't worry, Ponchy. When you feel better, we will eat all the snacky snacks. Okay, now this one I think will be the last one. So, ever since I was a kid, I've had dreams about impossibly tall and fast elevators. They were quite unsettling, but nowadays, all elevator-related dreams are normal. Usually it's elevators in the morning. Sun. Hang on. In. No, don't burn me. Okay. Usually it's elevators in buildings I have visited before. On rare occasions, it's buildings I've yet to visit, or a building that's no longer around. My favorite one of those dreams happened when I was a kid. I went to grab a handrail in the elevator, suddenly awoke sitting upright, and punched the wall next to me. It hurt, but it was funny. Why'd you punch the wall? What did the wall ever do to you? Oatmeal. Yum. Does anyone eat dates? I eat dates. They're not something I can eat all the time, but they are really good. I go through cravings. I will either really want one and then, or just be like, I never want to see this ever again. Did I ever eat that cornbread with peanut butter and honey? No, I haven't. So cornbread, I mean, I'd have to make it. I'd have to bake it, but no, cornbread isn't really a thing in Australia. I'm pretty sure Ponchy will be able to tell you that as well. All the cravings, like. There's like a local fish and chip place that make the best chips. They're always perfectly hot. They're covered in chicken salt. Oh, they're so good. They're so, so good. Why do we always end up talking about food? Every single stream, it's always about food. Every single time. That's what it turns into. Indeed love the food in this household. Oh yeah, I do like oatmeal. Oatmeal is one of those things. When I was a young demon, I'm like, no, I don't want oatmeal. Now I'm like, oatmeal. Indeed, Jack. Food is life, such as water and oxygen. Sausage is lasagna. I got a friend into it. Peanut butter and honey on toast. I don't know. I don't know about that one, Punchy. You know what? I should try it. I should try that one. Alright, I'm gonna gift another channel membership. Let's see who gets it. Let us see. Rightly. Alright, you know what? You talked me into it. Ah, frick! God damn it, I knew it was coming. Oh, congratulations, Luna. I hope you enjoy. I just made Australia oats, butter, raisins, salt, and honey. Yeah, that sounds nice. That sounds really, really. Just a sandwich. I do love sandwiches. So Heel says, I would love to hear a horror story where your Lady Spook's identity took over your life. Basically, how potentially you and the demon aspect mix. What do you mean mixed? I am the demon. But that would be interesting. Hang on. Grab a loose. Just so I remember it, story ideas. See, that's so I remember, huh? Big brain. Any wrinkle. Yeah, frick. It's corn dogs. I think you can get corn dogs here. Yeah, we call them Pluto pups. So when it comes to breakfast, I prefer savory things because I am sweet enough as it is. It's fun. Everything is fun. If not the same thing. Oh, okay. Did you like the pic of the Australian oat? I did. Ooh, Cindy likes bacon for breakfast? Hell yeah. Yes, muscle growth is important. Very, very important. So, always try. This is why I've started like getting better about stretching and everything, because it's important to maintain your muscle, but just basic things in your life. So a lot of my friends, particularly the ones who are older, so you know, there are a couple of them are, you know, late 40s now. The ones that did not exercise and look after their bodies, they're having a hard time now. So, like, can keep exercise. You made sure, hell yeah. Yes, if you haven't yet, please make sure you, dab the like button, do whatever you want with the like button. You know? Some Americans wear shorts in winter sometimes. That is true. Nat, we do need to, we are waiting on the Succubus bus hybrid centaur. Otherwise, it stays in the box. I'm sorry, that's just the rules. Alright, have a good one, Jack. Thanks for coming to the stream. It is greatly appreciated. Next stream? Hell yeah. Cindy stretches and gets a cramp. Oh no! Laura. God damn. Oh, off to get gas. I see you escaping, Knives. I see you escaping. Well, Nat, looks like it's gonna stay there. Sad. Big, big sad. Alright, have a good one, Ponchy. Thanks for coming to the stream. Okay. Back to looming. Dun, 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 dun. Be good, Ponchy. No voice messages. Wait until your throat heals. I have heard that the US is quite big. Huge. At some point, I do want to go to the US. I think it'll be so much fun. It's fine. Everything is. Oh, a succubus dreams. John, that might be better for a might be better for like send it to me in a DM. You know what? I am starting to like fade out a little bit, so maybe we'll do another dream stream in the future. You know? Dexter, I'm gonna smack you. Hell yeah, Nat. Exercise is healthy. With Australia, most people just live around the coast. Well, not just around the coast, but I'd say in New South Wales, people live pretty inland there, but for the most part. Yes, Australia has states and territories. So Australia has as territories the Northern Territory and the Australian Capital Territory, otherwise known as the ACT. Then we have New South Wales, Queensland, Tasmania, South Australia, and Western Australia. There you go. Dexter, I could just imagine her bullying you to get off. Is that Spookalina? Hello, Spookalina. But have a good one, Dexter. Be good. I will see you laters. Thank you for dropping by. Let's see. Oh, we're definitely over the hour mark. Hell yeah. Send me the story sometime this week. Excellent. Excellent. Also let me know if you're okay with me turning it into a story. That would be cool. For Laura, the nearest town outside of mine is 15 minutes away. The other useful town is 30 minutes up. Oh, damn. State of happiness. Ah! So you're saying it's like Gotham? God damn. How's the weather on Saturn? There is no Saturn. Oh no. Lady, you should recommend a story of yours to fall asleep. Ooh! Now there's an idea. I wonder if you want a long one. I do have some compilation, if you're interested. I've got one that's 6 hours long. Here's this one. Oh, it's Spookalina. I hope she's doing good. But let's see. Maybe a longest. Go through my of stories. They're not naughty. They're pretty tame. One that I like, but didn't necessarily get the view. So the Black Knight rides tonight. Like this one. You want to check it out? What else? Oh yes, another one. My blood is a biohazard. I really like that one. It didn't do. But I would definitely check these ones out. It didn't do very well in terms of view, but you know, still happy with how it turned out. Ooh, the demonic uprising of 19. Ooh, okay, you might like this. I'm just sending all these links in my chat. Like, here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Gil says, I'm tired. I'm lady. Ever do a pirate story? I don't think I have here, but it is definitely one I consider doing. Well, Curse of the Blood-Soaked Throne. Ooh, I like that one too. God damn it, Laura. I knew you were going to mention the ASMR channel. I knew it. I knew it. Lady beats you unconscious with a crowbar. Okay, I sent some. I think most of these you've seen already. So a lot of my older content is being reworked. A post-apocalyptic Blackbeard story? Ooh, that one does sound. Oh, the word. Oh, there's also another story called Night of the. That was one of my favorites for a long time. Confessions of a Succubus is still Nat's favorite. I don't blame you. That one's one of my favorite stories. It did really well. fighting me, chat. It's fighting me. Okay. Here's confessions. I don't know why that link is like that. That is okay. I'll chat ASAP. It's okay, dude. May slow down with this. Sorry about that. I thought there was a problem. Oh, make a deal with me. So if you're into sapphic or women loving women's stories, that would be make a deal with me. Oh yeah, Heal, congratulations. I think it's time for us to does anyone have any final questions or comments they would like to ask me? There'll be yet another stream next week, but I don't quite know what it's going to be on just yet, but there'll definitely be one. Oh no, I'm sorry. Well, I can talk for just a little longer. Okay, how about that? You're digging the late night Sunday stream? Wait, John, what time is it for you? Because for me, it's getting, well, it's not nearly, but it's heading on closer to 3 p.m. Yes, indeed. Always remember to like the stream. Liking the stream definitely help me out and that good stuff. I did hope that we would go for 3 hours again. It's after midnight in Virginia. Yeah, it definitely is late. It is late. So for John, it's getting close to midnight. Ah, I see what you mean. I'll call into work if you stay up another 4 hours. I don't think I could quite manage another 4 hours. In the past, I did promise a 10-hour live stream. But I think if I did that, I'd start much early. I think if I was going to do that, I'd start 2 or 3 hours early. Because I think it would just end a little bit too, a bit too much of a gap. Oh damn, you're all up late. Oh, what's the longest stream I've ever done? I think I've done 7-hour streams. I think I did one that was close to 8 hours at one point. It was a really, really long. So, I mean, it's a lot of fun but it can be draining. But it's easy when I have, say, you know, topics to talk about and everything. Do you have it in you tonight? No, I don't think I do. I still have a lot of writing, and tomorrow I have got a lot of recording I need to do, so I do need, you know, preserve my voice. I do have my gaming channel that I stream on. I think, I'm not sure what time it'll be for you, but it's going to be during my nighttime. Ask the people on the bus. You know what? Sometime I do want to have a stream on here. That's at nighttime again. Alright, have a good one, Cindy. Thanks for coming to the stream. A linky do. It's wildly. It's not that bad. Sometimes, usually, if I'm gaming or if there's, you know, something, you know, if I have a lot of energy, I'm able. If it's that long, I do need to get up to stretch regularly because, you know, I'll hurt my legs otherwise, sitting too long. That is a long time. I will let you know when I'm down. I will let you know. So I do stream on my gaming channel. They can also go for quite a long time. I think they're on your... They're my Saturday nights, but they might be your... I don't know what they are. They're morning, I think. Hell yeah, Nat. That sounds like a plan. So... Any final messages, questions, or comments? Just let you know you guys are extremely appreciated. Hello to any lurkers or people who, you know, watch the VOD after this. I want to let you guys know that you're super appreciated too. Ooh. Last question ever? Wait, not ever, I hope. Just for this stream, but, oh, definitely. So... I lucid dream fairly often. I used to get a lot of night terrors and things. Not so much lately though. So they've toned down quite a lot. Which is great. Oh, it's Saturday morning. Oh, okay. Alright, much love everyone. But yeah, this has been a lot of fun stream, guys. I'm sorry, it was a little bit chaotic at the start. It's a night terror, exactly. Oh yeah, I used to get sleep paralysis quite a lot. Not so much now though, so I don't know if it's a coincidence since I started doing certain things, but they stopped, so hell yeah. Thank you for coming. There will be a stream next week that you'll be able to come and hang out. Stay safe, my little spooklings. And remember, I'll be watching. Bye bye.